Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my deck panning for Japan. Before we get into that, I didn't post a video on Friday, and if you saw my community notes, you'll know why. But if you didn't read my community note at the time, essentially one of my favourite artists passed away. I was midway filming a video and I didn't quite finish filming it, and so I didn't want to post a video that was half complete. I also just wasn't really feeling like editing either, so I did not post a Friday video, but I'm going to refilm that video at some point, maybe in the next month, so we will still have that video, just it'll be redone. If you guys don't know who it is, it's obviously Liam Payne. Still am a massive One Direction fan. I follow all their solo careers. I primarily follow Niall and Laurie's, and I did follow Liam's quite prominently, and so I'm feeling quite, shocked and saddened, and it's crazy, or it's weird, I guess, that I'm feeling this like I've lost a family member, like I've lost a close friend. He helped me a lot during lockdown, and I turned to him a lot during that time period when I was here by myself, left alone, and couldn't go out and see anyone. He made me happy, he made me smile, and he is or was the only member of One Direction to keep One Direction really alive. He always talked about the other boys. He went to see the other boys on tour, and none of the other boys really did that to each other. So it's such a sad situation, and yeah, there's a lot to it that I'm not going to go into. But anyway, I'm not feeling the greatest. I do feel like I have stopped crying today for the first time. I pushed through on Thursday and Friday, and then on Saturday, which was yesterday, I literally stayed at home most of the day crying and like watching old memories and all that stuff. So I went for a run this morning, and just as Walking in the Wind came on and I was crossing a bridge which would have been about the same height as the balcony would have been, the rain just tipped down, and then it completely stopped as soon as Walking in the Wind finished. So I feel like that was a sign from Liam, And now the sky is a complete 180. It's bright sun. That is why I'm not in my usual spot, because the sun is gonna be blinding me and you. Let's get into my update. My update today is my September-October update. So without further ado, let's get into it. See, if I was in my usual space, which is like here and facing this direction, this is what you would get, and I'm blinded by the sun. So the first item we've got, which I already showed you, Replica Beach Walk Fragrance by Maison Margiela, and I didn't mark it, to be honest. I haven't been marking this one when I've been using it. But we can see that we are now like below where the label is. So we have made some little movement. The white balance in this video is going to be terrible, by the way. So I've used it 5 times this month and a total of 34 uses in this challenge. And my goal is to reach to 50 uses. So we are inching towards that. Probably we'll get that. And I'd say we're probably going to reach that goal by the end of this project. This project ends in December, so I reckon that we will reach that goal in that month. The next item we have got is my Clinique Sun-Kissed True Bronze Pressed Powder Bronzer, which is looking like this. And I was using this, I think, today actually. Okay, because of the lighting, you're not going to be able to see it very well, but I did notice that there was a dip forming, which, is quite cool. It's very faint. You can barely see it, and you also can't see it because of the white balance, and the sun is like literally killing it all. But you can kind of see it maybe like around here. I have used this one I've used this one 6 times this month, so we are now at 12 uses. I did wear makeup a lot more in this month because I had a week of work and I did wear makeup every single day when I was off that week. And then not only did I do that, but I also had a couple of days in London post that week, and I also wore makeup those 2 days. So yeah, my uses are a little bit higher than they would usually be on some items. For the bronzer, I have a goal of 20 uses, so we've got 8 more uses until we reach that goal, and so I do reckon that we'll probably roll this one out, I want to say in not this month, but maybe in December. I think we will reach the goal by the end of this challenge for sure, so we will see. So then next up we have my Ted Baker body spray, Peony Spritz fragrance body spray, and I've got this rolled in for a 50 usage goal. I've used it only 4 times this month and a total of 7 uses in this project, so we have got a little while to go. I don't expect us to reach that goal by the end of this project, not gonna lie. We've only got 2 more months left to go. So next up we have my highlighter. This is my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Pearl, one of my oldest highlighters, and it looks like this. We are at 4 uses this month and a total of 6 uses in this project, and this is rolled in for 15 uses, so we have got what, 9 uses left to go. So I reckon I will probably reach this by the end of the project, so I think I'll reach this in December as well, which, you know, I think is quite good to be able to reach the majority of my goals in the end month. Okay, and then finally we have this. This was my little fragrance sample that I rolled in last week. Not last week, last month I rolled this one in. This is my Guerlain Aqua Allegoria Mandarin Basilic little sample one, and I have completed it. I mean, that's not a surprise. I used it 5 times this month and completed it, mate. So we will be rolling in something new to replace this one today. As always, I have not checked the spreadsheet, so I don't know what the prompts are, so I'm just going to open that up now and then get my deck of cards. So yeah, whilst I'm shuffling my cards, I should say that on Tuesday I'm going to be going to work in the office, and I'm 100% when I finish work gonna go and check out the memorial for Liam Payne. I'm also looking to get a tattoo to remember him by. Like, he had like these arrows on his forearm, and I'm thinking he had 4, but I'm thinking of getting 5 arrows to like represent all 5 members of One Direction, but also to the point that he had the arrow tattoo, so it's kind of like a nod to him because he only had 4 arrows. I don't know if he ever actually mentioned it, I can't quite remember, but we always kind of took it as meaning a arrow for each member. So yeah, I'm thinking of getting that tattooed on me at some point in the near future, because I already have 2 tattoos. I've got one here and one here. I've got a anchor here. You can't see because there it is, kinda, you can't see it. That is like a reminder of Harry, and then I've got a triangle here which is like a dedication to Louis Tomlinson, because he's got a triangle tattoo on his ankle, and so I got a triangle tattoo here. So I want to get a tattoo to remind me of Liam, which is going to be the arrows, and then I'm thinking of getting also a tattoo to remind me of Niall and Zayn as well. So yeah, that's something I'm thinking about doing. I just need to get the nerves to go somewhere on my own and get it done, basically. There's my idea. And okay, so I haven't actually looked at the spreadsheet, so I'm looking at the spreadsheet now. No, okay, so the annoying thing is I can see that we have fragrance on there again, and I really hope I don't pick that this time round. I think these are shuffled enough. So we have the 8 of spades. The 8 of spades is eyeshadow, plain and simple. Okay, well, okay, so I actually recently bought a brand new eyeshadow palette. Guys, I don't think I've broken it to you guys yet on my YouTube channel, but I broke my no-buy for the first time since 2021. Wait, let me check. Since 2021, May 2021. Today or last week or 2 weeks ago, I broke my no-buy and I bought an eyeshadow palette. 312. I won't roll it in an eyeshadow if it's in a project currently as well, just as an FYI. Okay, the eyeshadow, sorry, the sun has moved. Oh no, we moved. I don't have any blinds in here that work, so I can't close blinds and hide the sun, unfortunately. So we're going to just make do with me constantly moving. So the eyeshadow that I rolled in is from my Pop Beauty Bright Up Your Life Champagne Mocha Trio. And the eyeshadow I rolled in is the one that's on the left hand side. Or right hand side. I always forget how this is flipped. But yeah, it's this side. This darker shade, which you can't really, I feel like maybe here you can kind of see the colour more realistically, but if I go up as close as possible as well, maybe you can see it. There we go. That is my update. That's it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.